After struggling with numerous challenges associated with growing coffee in the country, some farmers are now turning to high-value crops to redeem their fortunes. One such farmer is Moses Ikonya, who has turned to mushroom farming. Once again, Denis Otieno with this week's Smart Farm.
Now, this structure located in Karunga area, Kiambu Township, may look like any other house made of mud. But for Moses Ikonya, this is where his money mushrooms. It is 7 in the morning and we meet him carefully tending to his mushrooms. This particular crop is 2 months old and should be ready for harvesting in a few days. For him, the interest in farming began way back.
I'm a son of a farmer. So I was brought up by my grandma and we engaged so much in farming, the conventional one, maize, beans. So when I was growing up, I looked into going into farming as a business.
Little did he know that he would get advice on mushroom farming from a stranger.
I bumped into someone in a matatu and she was having a conversation over her phone about strawberry farming. So I was very interested in strawberry farming. So when I inquired, tell me more about strawberry, she told me, leave strawberry alone, I'll tell you more about mushroom. Once I saw how it's growing, I was very interested. These white button little things shining and they look so sweet, and I wondered how can it be grown. So I went for training in JQuat, that was last year.
And with 250,000 shillings, he began his mushroom venture. He grows the button mushroom and oyster mushroom varieties. But it is the button mushroom that is common, occupying this 25 by 15 meter structure.
It grows faster. The second thing is because it is known and it is very nutritious.
Unlike other farmers who grow mushrooms in a trough, Moses uses these traceable plastic bags. The transparent bags are clearly labeled to trace the manufacturer, this being one of the stringent requirements since the ban on plastic bags came into force 2 years ago.
It is clear, you can be able to see what is happening and detect when there's a problem, because you can get green mold or yellow mold, you'll be able to take action from there. As compared with the troughs, once the trough is infected, that is it. So you have to be very careful.
Inside the structure, he has partitioned these shelves, while the floor is left dampened for a better part of the day.
You need them to breathe, so you have to, it has to be about 1.5 feet. The spacing. The floor is made of soil, so once we pour water, it will also increase the humidity in the room and also bring down the temperatures.
This edible fungi takes roughly 2 months to mature. Once harvested, you should not procrastinate in selling the produce.
Mushrooms are very perishable, so you need to, once you harvest them, you need to take them to the market very fast. It has a life of between 6 to 9 days after harvesting.
From the 250 bags, Moses harvests roughly 2 kilograms of button mushroom from each bag.
We sell our mushrooms in punnet, in a punnet like this. A punnet will carry 250 grams. 250 grams could go between 150 to 250. It has vitamins like vitamin A, vitamin B6 and vitamin D. So it is very nutritious and it is recommended for lactating mothers, pregnant mothers. It is very nutritious.
According to the Consumer Federation of Kenya, the country produces an average of 500 tons of mushrooms every year. But this is hardly enough, as it imports 700 tons to satisfy the local market. Denis Otieno, Smart Farm.